request, and we think
Call, no, they can't, the board can't discuss it, they can't ask questions. There's no colloquy that can occur.
it's a developing situation, and we've made requests to the board to add it to the agenda in the past, so, I mean, we're here at Loveland.
I just wanted to say that I believe that my understanding of the Sunshine Law is that while it's certainly not possible to add an action item to the agenda, for a non-action item where there's simply public comment on something that relates, for example, it could have been said that it's related to the minutes or to the financial report or to a number of other things because of the peripheral ways in which it does connect. So I think that it might actually be against the Sunshine Law to completely exclude the testimony of the public, because honestly, there should be a regular public comment section for community concerns, but since there is not, it makes sense for the public to at least have the opportunity to comment on any issue as it relates, even peripherally, to a listed agenda item. And it seems that the informational items in section 2 of the agenda, that many of them do connect. So my suggestion, so that there isn't tension, because I believe that there were numerous requests for this to be listed as an actual action item on this agenda, but those requests were not fulfilled or responded to. And so I think that in the interest of building peace and in the interest of having solutions, moving forward with solutions that work for everyone, that it would be a good idea to at least hear what people have to say as it relates in some way to those items that are listed on the agenda, probably for the informational items rather than the action items. That's my strong recommendation.
I appreciate that, and you know, it should be pointed out that this board has been generous with all kinds of community concerns that have come up over Red Hill and other issues, and we've opened the mic for extended periods of time to make sure that people had the ability to say what they needed to say. And we've taken on hundreds of pieces of testimony over Red Hill. So it's not to say that we don't care about public comment, and that you know, in some instances this has been the only venue where people have had the opportunity to say what they needed to say about that issue. I think that the first that I heard that this issue had come up, that they wanted it to be on the board agenda, was within the 7-day hold of when we had to submit all the materials over to clear the sunshine requirement, and so that was within 7 days. So what I am willing to do is take this up as a broad topic with staff next meeting about what are the requirements for someone to get access to a water meter, either in a single family home or in a building.
Would you be willing to put it as an action item? Because I think what we'd really like is a rule change, because I think that people have been told that there is no rule that would...
Chair, I think this is probably bleeding a little bit too much into the discussion area of
Thank
this
you.
issue. It does violate sunshine law. And I'd like to address, you know, the comment that there should be some sort of public comment period in each meeting. OIP has said that whatever might be the merits of running meetings as an open forum wherein the public raises issue of concern so that the board can respond to and discuss those issues, such a model is fundamentally inconsistent with the Sunshine Law's notice requirements. So it is actually prohibited to discuss a non-agenda item unless it meets the statutory requirements.
If I could just add something, Jessica, like we've read the testimony that came in this morning. We are tracking the issue very carefully. We read the article that came out this morning on Civil B, and really the the course of action here is not a rule change. This is a singular issue at one address that requires a number, and let me tell you why before you shake your head. It's because there's multiple issues. This is not just a water issue, this is a power issue, this is a DPP issue. And so as management changes at this address, we are more than willing, in fact, we have asked Manager Lau to take the step and not wait for the new manager to contact us, rather for manager to reach out so that we can make sure that we try to rectify this issue as quickly as possible. So as council has provided, we've already bled into sunshine. We will take this up next meeting in broad strokes. I'm not asking this board to consider a rule change either today or next month. This is about like what are the fundamental operations that we have as engaging ratepayers for tens of thousands of customers across the island, and not on a singular one-by-one issue. Okay? Okay, I'm gonna.
May I submit the remaining testimony in addition to
Yeah,
I think
complete?
You may. Can you get staff outside and she can, well, you're.
I'd be more than happy to take your testimony.
Yeah,
Thank you.
comm staff will be out there and we're happy to take it up. Outside, she can take your testimony and I will make sure that all the board members, including Member Sniffen, gets a copy of it so that we can read it.
We did
and pick this
distribute
up.
earlier testimony, they do have
Yeah,
it, so
this
thank
is
you.
the complete version.
We
Okay,
appreciate that.
thank you, we appreciate your time today. And you're more than welcome to stay. We have some really exciting financial statements to go through today, as well as the audit information. So you guys are welcome to stay and go through that as well.
When is your next meeting scheduled?
The next meeting is March, it's the last, third Monday in March, I believe.
It is March 23rd.
March 23rd, Monday, 2 p.m.
Monday at 2 p.m.
Yep,
In this room.
in this room. Thanks, everyone. Thanks for coming.
Can I please just acknowledge Rex Matsuo, who is a tenant at Union Plaza, who has taken off a day in order to be here and would like to say something.
Okay, so, as per council, I'm not gonna take this up today. If there is something that pertains to any of these specific action items, I'm happy to take testimony. I will limit it to 3 minutes. If it is not on these action items, then I'm gonna stop the testimony because we have 2 counsel, 1 in the room, 1 on Zoom, who has advised us as to the strict laws for sunshine, which, by the way, the sunshine is to protect all of us guys, right? You guys out there, we wanna make sure that nothing goes by in any of these meetings that does not get agendized so people can know about it and show up for it. So with that, I'm gonna turn this over to Kathleen Elliott Pahinui on adoption of resolution number 1008-2026. And each of these items, I will check to see if there's any testimony on these specific items. Thank you.
Mahalo Chair, mahalo board members, manager, deputy manager.
They just said they
So
were talking
today,
about
as we
manager.
always
I'm gonna
do,
manage the
we
building.
are
Give me
asking
a
for
call.
your support for our sponsors for our poster and poetry contest that